Bonjour, hello everyone, this is Lindy, and today I'm making a vegetable paella. I usually make this for the holidays, and this particular recipe is for 5 servings. So if you make it for the holidays, you'll want to double the recipe. I've gone ahead and preheated my oven to 350 degrees. In this pot, I put 2.5 cups of vegetable broth. And I'm getting that nice and hot for when I'm going to be pouring it into my vegetable mixture. So right now I went ahead and did this a little ahead of time, and I sauteed my 1 carrot, my half a bunch of spring onions or scallions, and 2 cloves of garlic. And I sauteed that on medium heat. So now I'm ready to put in my 1 cup of diced tomatoes, and I just used a can of diced tomatoes, and so I put the liquid and all in. And then I'm going to cook this until the liquid's evaporated. Be just a few minutes. That won't take very long. So while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and put in 1 tablespoon of paprika, and I happen to have smoked paprika, so that's what I'm using today. In 1 good sized pinch, 1 large pinch of saffron. Now, you may not have saffron, so if you don't, if you use turmeric, that would work out just fine. So I'm going to cook this for just a few minutes until all the liquid's evaporated. So, like I said, I make this for the holidays, and we have quite a few vegetarians in our family. So I usually make 2 pans of this. And I have 1 pan of just vegetarian paella. The other one I have vegetarian paella, but before I put it in the oven, sometimes I put mussels or clams or shrimp on it. And then after I cook that, make sure that when it comes out of the oven that the clams and mussels have opened. Otherwise, don't eat those. So I'm just going to cook this a little bit longer and just take probably 1 or 2 minutes to get all the liquid out of here. And so the next thing I'm going to be doing is putting in the rice. And so when the rice is cooked, I'm going to get back to you. That will take a couple more minutes. So when I put the rice in, I cook it until it's translucent. So make sure it doesn't burn, because you won't have a lot of liquid in the pan. Right now I'm going to stir the vegetables. It says 1.5 cups of vegetables, and on the recipe I put various vegetables that would not get soggy. So the ones I have here that I'm using are asparagus and yellow squash. And right before I put it in the oven, I'm going to put in some frozen peas on top. I think that's the best way to do the peas, because then they don't get all soggy. So what I'm going to be doing now is add the hot vegetable stock. So it's nice and warm. And when I started making paella, I started getting a pan with a little bit higher sides, because I was always having the trouble of having too much liquid in my pan and not enough area for the liquid. And so this is a 9.5 inch pan, and it seems to do the job for making paella. So I'm going to let the rice and the vegetables and the spices and the tomatoes all simmer for about 10 minutes. And then I'm just going to take this pan and put it right into a 350-degree oven for 10 more minutes. So I'll see you back when it's ready. I took the paella out of the oven. It was at 350-degree oven for 10 minutes, and this is what it looks like. The vegetables are still nicely firm and they're not mushy. So I'm going to dish myself up some. And have a taste. It's good flavor, and I think you'll enjoy this. And you can pair it with whatever drink, but I had chosen a red wine. So a biento, until later.